Greetings to you. This is Tirra-olufemi, your goddess guru, here to provide you with a word of inspiration to guide you on your way, on your path to self-realization and self-mastery. What else do we have to do but come here and master who we are? I really, really hope everyone really gets. We are not here to be caught up in a bunch of drama. We're not here to be less than a nobody. We're here to realize the fullness and greatness of who and what we are. And so that's what every experience is about. The pain, the joy, all of it lets us know we are capable of experiencing whatever we want. So let's do that thing. This week, I want to yet again provide you with a word from the Oracle. And the energies that are speaking are Sebek as well as Sekert. Sebek is the energy of Mercury, which has a lot to do with communication and technology. So that is important this week. They're in the negative, so you may need to be a little aware of technical difficulties, even possibly communication issues. So just be on the lookout for that. And Sekert is the energy of Saturn. And again, Sekert spoke in the negative this week. And Sekert means that there may be some delays and there will be a need of patience. Things may tend to move very, very slowly when Sekert is on the scene in the negative. Sekert doesn't tend to make snap decisions. Sekert is the type of energy that says, look, we need to sit down and meditate. We need to go within. We need to intuit a plan so that we know what we need to do. And therefore, Sekert is deep, protracted thinking, pondering, really just sitting with something and pondering on it. And meditation is so important this week. It's so important. But the first energy that spoke was actually Sebek. Sebek has spoken 2 weeks in a row at least. And it's an energy, if we're talking the spiritual system out of Nigeria called Ifa, this would be the energy of Eshu. And so when Sebek speaks, something that's very important for us is to work on our mindset. And you really can never get too much work done on improving your mindset. But basically, Sebek is saying, y'all have some stinking thinking. Most of us are totally deluded. We don't know that we are operating according to constructs that are created in this world. We come here as undifferentiated, the essence of ourselves is undifferentiated energy consciousness. And it becomes differentiated in a body. And many of us begin to think that this personality and this tool called the body that we have taken on so that we can have a physical experience is who we are. And so it creates a little bit of an issue when we come here and we're thinking that everything that we're learning in this physical world is more real than the limitless nature of who and what we are, the more expanded part of ourselves. And it's kind of like being dropped in a cave. You get dropped in a cave. How do you get out of that thing? I mean, if there's no hole in the cave where you can see light, you don't even know you're in the cave. But most of us are in a cave called lies. We have these constructs, these ways of understanding who and what we are, and we believe it to be true. So much so that we can't differentiate it between the truth of who we are and what's not true. So this is a week for us to begin to look at labels, to look at our mindset. What's in the mind? What's on your mind? What are you thinking about? So that we can transcend. And that's what Sekert will help us do through chanting and through meditation. Sekert says you need to find joy in spiritual things. How many of us are really working our spiritual practices? If I am being honest, this is a challenging time for me. When it starts warming up, I get busier and busier and busier. I'm just on the go. And so I have to learn how to make myself sit down and do my spiritual work, whether I want to do it or not. Um, and so, in every moment really is a spiritual moment. It's what are we thinking about? What is our awareness on? What are our intentions? How deep into our real selves are we moment by moment? So every moment is a spiritual moment. No matter what we do, we can make it spiritual. So let us this week really walk very present and aware in every moment. Let our minds not be racing back to the past or forward to the future. Let us stay right here, right now. Now, I like talking about the energy of Eshu because Eshu is our life force energy. And so it's our power. And that's what Sekert speaks to, our power. We've got to get in touch with our inner power. And so when we're talking about this energy expressing itself in the negative, what it's saying is that our life force energy may be dissipated. It may be leaking out of us into stuff that we really don't want to leak into. It's like taking the most valuable thing that you have and just throwing it in the dirt. That's what's going on with a lot of us. Our power is just leaking everywhere. And so what we need to do is, through our spiritual work, close up the holes so that we can walk in wholeness and use our spiritual energy to raise our vibration, our consciousness, to get deeper into walking in the truth of who we are moment by moment. And also using that energy, in Ifa we call it our ashe, using our ashe to create that which we desire. All I can say is I just keep hearing, wake up, people. Wake up. Hello, are you there? Wake up. Okay, so we need to wake up and know who and what we are, and don't let this world lie to you about it. So that's what I have for you this week. It's not necessarily the most positive message, but I just feel real and raw in my life right now. I'm just realizing how I'm in caves, don't realize it, and I keep stepping out. I'll step out of one and then realize I'm in another one. But it is time for all of us to stop living according to what the world says we are and live according to the truth of who and what we are. And the only way you can do that is you got to dig deep within yourself. You've got to do it. And how do we do that? Don't let your culture, wherever you live, especially American culture, because that's the culture that I was born into. This is my culture. I claim it. And I'm going to do my best to be a beacon of light here. But we cannot let our culture steal our spirituality. Let us go outside, go hug a tree, walk outside with your feet touching the grass and the dirt. Yeah, go jump in the river or lake, only if you can swim now. Put on a life jacket if you can't. Go to the ocean. Come on, y'all. Let's get out. Let's do this thing. Let's wake up. May this word that I've given to you today inspire you. I've been getting a swift kick in my butt. So if you feel like you got a swift kick, let it be a swift kick towards the greater good, your higher understanding of who and what you are. Again, I'm Tirra-Olufemi, your goddess guru. So happy to share the word that the ancestors and the oracles have given me today to share with you. May you understand the truth of who and what you are. Many blessings and peace to you.